No, forget it. I'm never doing it again. Shit.
You always say that. Never again. Too risky.
Yeah, I know I always say it, but I'm always right to say it.
But you forget about a day or two.
Yeah, well, the days me forgetting are over, and the days me remembering have just begun.
Do you know what you sound like when you go on like this?
I sound like a sensible fucking man, that's what I sound like.
No, you sound like a duck. Quack, quack, quack.
Alright. Well, since I'm never going to have to go on about it again, because I'm never going to do it again, you're never going to have to hear me quack about how I'm never going to do it again.
After tonight.
Correct. I've got all of tonight to quack.
Can I get anyone any more coffee?
Yes, please.
I'm doing fine, thanks. See, the way it is nowadays, you take the same risk robbing someone online. Robbing someone online is a lot harder. See, I heard about this one bloke. He sent this bloke a message saying if he didn't give him 100k, he'd send his missus pictures of him and another lady doing the day.
Did it work?
Damn fucking right it worked! That's what I'm talking about. The guy managed to take most of the guy's money, not by robbing him or burglarising him, but by sending him a fucking message.
Did he send the pics?
I don't know, there probably weren't any pics in the first place. The point of the story is not the pics, the point of the story is he robbed the guy clean with a message.
So you want to do extortion then?
I'm not saying that I want to extort people, I'm just illustrating the fact that if we did, it'd be a much bigger payout than before.
You want to do extortion then?
No, I'm not saying that. Those guys get caught one way or another, yeah.
And no more fraud?
What have I been saying? Yeah, no more fraud. Like, it's a lot harder nowadays. Okay. So you send someone a message trying to extort them. You don't know if they're legit or if they're some fucking Nigerian prince trying to get all of your bank details. Like, it's just easier to mug people nowadays.
I'm not going to mug anybody.
Oh, I don't want to mug anybody either. But they've already put us in a situation where it's us or them. And if it's not other people trying to scam us, then it'll be some chav late at night with a knife telling us if we don't give him some cash, he'll cut us. Forget it. Crimes these days are just too complex and not really worth the payout we get.
Well, what then? Day jobs?
Not in this life, not in this economy.
Well, what then?
Garçon! Coffee.
Garçon means boy.
This place.
Here it's a coffee shop.
What's wrong with that? People never rob cafes anymore. Why not? Fraud, extortion, robbery, they're the tools of the trade now. With restaurants over, you catch them with their pants down. They're not expecting to get robbed or not as expected.
I bet in places like this you could cut down on the hero factor.
Correct. Just like houses, these places are insured. Managers don't give a fuck. They're just trying to get you out the door before you start plugging diners. Waitresses, forget it. They ain't taking a bullet for the till. Cleaners, some wetback getting paid $5 an hour. Is it going to really give a fuck if you're stealing from the owner? The customers are sitting there with their mouths full. 1 minute they're eating fish and chips. Next minute, someone is sticking a knife in their face. You see, I've got the idea. Last bloke we robbed, he got all panicky about giving us the money in cash.
Yeah.
And then you got the idea to do a dead drop in the park.
Uh-huh.
That was a good idea.
Thanks.
It made moving the money a lot less suspicious than moving it from bank to bank.
Yeah, it did.
A lot of people go to restaurants.
So a lot of extra cash.
Pretty smart, huh?
Pretty smart. I'm ready. Let's go. Right here, right now.
Same as last time, yeah? I'll handle the employees. Please. You're on crowd control.
Got it. I love you, Pumpkin.
Oh, I love you too, honey bun. Right! Everyone be cool, this is a robbery!
Any of you fucking bricks move and I'll execute every fucking one of you!
You're Jessie, right? This is your house?
Yeah?
I'm Mrs. Fox. I solve problems.
Good, because we've got one messy fucking one.
So I heard. May I come in?
Please do.
U.S. must be Jules, which makes you V. Let's get down to brass tacks, ladies. If I've been informed correctly, the clock is ticking. Is that right, Jessie?
Uh-huh.
Your husband, Benny, comes home at 9:30 in the a.m. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
And I've been led to believe that if he comes home and finds us here, he won't appreciate that none too much. Added to that, your now associate tells me that you've left some social media footprints along the way. Is that correct?
Yeah, these two idiots were ringing me constantly. The car they were driving must have been caught by CCTV. The police must be hearing news of it now. Some fucker must have tweeted it. Or even on Facebook. We're all in shit here. My husband's back in an hour.
So, that gives us 40 minutes to get the fuck out of Dodge. So if you do what I say when I say it, should be plenty. Now, you have a corpse in the back of a car minus the head in a garage. Take me to it. Good enough. We'll get to work on this quicker than when V pulled out that gun on that sorry-ass fella. Now, I need to know when you called my good friend Jessie over here. I need to know every minute how long the call lasted so I can tell my boys to help your sorry asses out so you're not banged up in jail for the next 25 goddamn years.
Well, there must have been some shit like 2:45 from my phone, and then V rings one of her buds 2 minutes after that, on the way to Jessie's.
Don't be putting the blame for this on me. If you hadn't have aggravated
You pulled
me...
the goddamn trigger, V. Of course it was your phone. Now, as I was saying, Miss Wine About Everything would have rang her buds 2 minutes after that. Fortunately, it was on one of the back roads, when she had a short finger fit, leading to Marvin's guts being all over the car. So not many people saw. How do you think, V?
I don't know. I swear I saw some people on the sidewalk taking pictures, but must have ended up on Facebook, Twitter, some shit like that. Jessie, would you mind checking this incident on social media for me?
Rather not. But sure, I guess.
Sounds like you girls are in a lot of shit. So I need to call some of my associates. You shouldn't be caught up in this type of mess. But if it's already out there, we might not be able to get rid of our tracks, which may lead to you two leaving for a long time, if this can't be stopped.
Well, shit. If I'm having to leave the country in a few hours, because if your online footprints put me further under, I might as well dig my own grave. And you're gonna have to make sure you're nowhere near me, goddamn.
Well, we all make mistakes. Now, let's get to work on that dead-ass body. It won't be pretty, that's for sure.
I don't want to hear another word from your sorry-ass mouth, V.
Okay, first things first. You two get the body and put it in the trunk. Now, this house looks pretty domesticated, which would lead me to believe that there are plenty of cleansers and cleaners either in the garage or under the sink. Is that correct, Jessie?
Yeah, exactly. Under the sink.
Good. Now you two, I need to get the cleaning products and clean the car. And I'm talking fast, fast, fast. I need you to get in the back seat and scoop up all the little pieces of brain and skull. Get it out of there.
A please would be nice.
Come again?
I said a please would be nice.
Set it straight, bitch. I'm not here to say please. I'm here to tell you what to do. And if self-preservation is an instinct that you possess, I suggest you fucking do it. And do it quick. I'm here to help. And if my help isn't appreciated, lots of luck, ladies.
It ain't like that, Mrs. Fox. Your help is definitely appreciated.
I didn't mean any disrespect, it's just... I don't like people barking orders at me.
If I'm curt, it's because time is a factor. I think fast and talk fast. And I need you two to act fast if you want to get out of this. So pretty please, with sugar on top, clean the motherfucking car.
Mrs. Fox, you've got to understand something.
Francesca, Jessie, please, Francesca.
Francesca, look, I want to help you out and all, but this is my best linen. It was a wedding present from my Uncle Conrad and my Aunt Jeannie. They ain't with us anymore.
Let me ask you a question if you don't mind.
Sure.
Are your Uncle Conrad and Aunt Ginny millionaires?
No.
Well, your Uncle Marcellus is. And I'm positive that if your Uncle Conrad and Aunt Ginny were millionaires, they would have furnished you with a brand new bedroom set, which your Uncle Marcellus is more than happy to do. I'm an oak fan myself. That's what's in my bedroom. What about you, Jessie? You an oak fan?
Oak's nice.